Hello Scorpio, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much for visiting my channel. Thank you for joining me. This is my first time to read online for the people, so I'm really grateful that you're here, guys. This is going to be a reading for the 5th of August until the 11th of August. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Today we are going to use the Illuminated Tarot by Caitlin Keegan. I've chosen this because of the graphic design. Beautiful illustrations, as you can see. So just bear with me a second. I'm just trying to shuffle this a bit more. So I'm going to pull 6 cards for you guys and see what messages are for you from the universe. Thank you very much, universe. Let's see what we have. First card is the 2 of clubs. That's your present, the current energy, your current energy. Second card, which is the heart of the situation, is the 3 of spades. Third card, past position, is your 8. That is your 8 of clubs. Your first of your future cards, you have the King of Spades, Jack of Spades, and finally your 8 of Hearts. Beautiful cards, quite literally, right? So let's go ahead and have a little look at the guidebook. Your first ever card is your 2 of clubs. So there seems to be quite a lot of resistance here, you know, like the energy is quite thick, heavy, a little bit chaotic, a little bit negative, and this has got something to do with arguments, unable to reach to a common, you know, like a compromise. You're discussing something with somebody, so it could be work-related issues, but I am feeling that this is more of a romantic relationship with someone. Yeah, you're just trying to figure out. You are in this current situation at the moment, and it has something to do with your 3 of spades, and that is the equivalent of the 3 of swords in the traditional tarot deck. So let me just find, let's read out what the 3 of spades mean. So this is not at all that negative anymore, because like in the traditional deck where it speaks of the 3 of swords is about like a very sustained hurt, pain, disappointment. But for the 3 of spades in this deck, this is a reminder that this card has shown up because it's a reminder for you guys to move beyond sorrow. You finally come to understand, you know, like, because it hurts so much, you've actually felt it, that kind of visceral pain of whatever emotion that came up because of a certain relationship or connection with someone. You've actually come to know who you are. You've understood your own feelings. And this is about moving beyond this pain, trying to get out of this negativity, trying to make the first step. And as I said to you, this reading is more of a relationship reading. In your recent past, you've had a really good run with, you've had a very tempestuous relationship. The Eight of Clubs is also the equivalent of the Eight of Wands. And, you know, the Eight of Wands isn't just about fast-moving energy. I'm going to say this again. It is the arrow. Traditionally, the Eight of Wands was considered the arrows of love. So you seem to have been in a very, very intense relationship. But that's coming up as your past position, you know. We always say that, right? Never looking back, always looking forwards. It's time to move on. We have to move on. And your very first ever card for your future position is the King of Spades. And this, my dear friends, this is the equivalent of the Emperor. This is the Emperor card. And it's not just being kind of stubborn, bullheaded. This is about gaining that wisdom, that experience from all these things that's happened to you. It's made you stronger. And you can now say you're an expert of love, you know. Always trust that you know what to do. And you know that the next logical step is to move forwards, yeah? Make the first step to move out of that stuck energy, of that negative energy. It's time to move. And this week after that Mercury retrograde is just going to be insane. You will feel almost invincible because, you know, you never knew you had that strength in you. You had that capacity in you to be able to move on, move beyond sorrow, move beyond the pain and the hurt, right? And this is Jack of Spades. You know, it's trying to tell you that yes, you have the tools, you have the potential to do it. So, you know, what's stopping you? You have to move on. You know, if you can't come to a good solution, you can't come up to a compromise, there's no question about it. You choose yourself. If you know that the logical step is to get out of that relationship, if it's a very toxic relationship, as I can feel it. You know, it's time to move on. You can do it. You have the capacity, you have the tools. And your ultimate future card is one of the best ever, you know, because even though this is the equivalent of the moon, this is a confirmation that you have all the tools, because then you know yourself, you can do it. You know, you just have to believe in yourself. Follow your intuition. You know, your instincts are always right. You know what to do, guys. You know what to do. It's time to move on. Alright, so hopefully this reading will help you a little bit, clarify things. If it helped you a lot or a tiny bit, I would be very grateful if you could leave comments below, click like, subscribe. I would be very, very, very grateful. Next week I am away, but I will be uploading footage, videos of my travels. It is part of my spiritual journey. And yeah, I wish you all the best for this week. Believe, you know, forget about self-doubt. Believe you have the tools, you can do it. And I hope you come back and give me some feedback next week and see how your week goes. But I'm 100% sure you can do it. You're stepping into the right direction. So thank you guys. Bye for now.